Hi Shara, this is Jeremy here with the video I promised you, showing you how you can beat out your competition on Google. In this video, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that you can do yourself to improve your rankings. I'm going to show you how we do it as well. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is content. Content is king. Google likes to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words on the home page of a site and about 500 to 750 on each service page. There's two main reasons for this. One is the more content you have that's relevant to your field, the more Google sees you as an expert and the more trust they give you, the more ranking they give you. Okay. The second reason is you can have more keywords and get found for more keywords on Google. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at your site. Now, the first thing I say, normally I look for a phone number up here because a lot of people don't put the click to call, and I don't even see a phone number here at the top. So that's like the first thing I see is I can't, like, from without having to scroll, I can't even, actually, I can't call you at all. It looks like I don't see anywhere where I can call you at all, other than contact. Okay, so let's go and let's make sure it's over there. Okay, there's your phone number. Okay, so I you want your customers, once they start finding you on Google, you want them to be able to call you right away, and you want it to be click to call, which means that it has a link on it that has TEL and colon and then the number. Okay, so looking at your content here, so you've got like a small paragraph there. You've got easily less than 500 words, probably around 250 if I'm being honest here. Okay, so you have almost no content. This is really small font, by the way. That makes it harder to read, especially for like older customers, that or people who have vision disabilities or vision ailments or whatever you want to call it. So this is real small font. You really want your font to probably be at a minimum a 10 or 11, but 12 is ideal, okay, for your website. So next thing we're going to talk about is backlinking, okay? So this is Ahrefs. It's one of the tools we use to research backlinks. And the first thing I see here is you're getting 10 people coming to your website a month, okay? Which actually, compared to what I'm seeing over here, that's actually more than I would expect from what I'm seeing, okay? So you've got 10 organic keywords in total. So let's go ahead and see what those are and see if we can find out where that 10 organic traffic's coming from. Okay, so you're in position for your branding. That's why. Because when people are actually looking you up directly, they're finding you, but they're not finding you for anything else. Okay, they're not actually finding you for specific keywords such as like roofing contractors, Indianapolis. Okay, so back to the overview here. So now let's go and take a look at your backlinks. You got 21 backlinks coming from 14 referring domains, and 8 of those referring domains are do follow. So let's go ahead and take a look at what you got. Okay, so you've got now they've got a pretty low domain rating. They've got a low domain rating, and they're giving you do follows. Okay, these ones with low domain ratings, I wouldn't say that they always hurt you, but they are not really helping you either. Okay, so especially when they're do follow like that, they don't help you much. The other ones aren't bad though. The other do follows aren't bad. Except that, and I don't usually talk about this, but you've got a lot of here that say that they don't get any traffic. This one's got 4 million domains, but it gets no traffic whatsoever, this aller.com. And I see this aller.com all the time, popping up here. Okay. This actually isn't that great of a backlink. It has a high domain rating, but it gets no traffic. Okay. So, now this one right here, Yahoo, obviously gets 500,000 traffic each month. So that one's a really good one. But these ones with zero traffic on them, those aren't that great. Okay, even if they do have a high domain rating. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at your competitor. So to find your competitor, I looked up roofing contractors Indianapolis. And the first thing you see on Google is the Google ads. Then you see the map pack, which we'll talk about here in just a minute. This actually has a ranking factor as well. And then we're going to find an actual company in the organic listings to find for your competitor. So we're going to skip the BBB, Home Advisor, GAF. So the first actual company is Cochran Exterior. So let's go ahead and check them out real quick. So as I pull up their site, they have, let's get rid of the pop-ups and stuff here. So looking at the content they have, they got a little bit there, a little bit more right there, a little bit right there, one more right there. So they got, around 1,000 words or whatever, which still isn't the recommended amount. But let's see what they're doing for backlinking. Okay, so they got 538 keywords that they're showing up for on their whole domain. They're getting just over 600 traffic every month. Okay, so they've got 1.7 thousand backlinks. So one of the things we do is we like to go into these backlinks, and we actually export this entire list, and we look at we go and find the good ones, and we go after the same ones. Okay, so as you can see, they've got Home Advisor here. They've got coupon codes, BBB. So we're going to go one by one and go after each one of these, and that way you're copying them, and then we go out and find you 25, 50, 100 more that are good quality, so you can beat them. Okay. So then the last thing we're going to talk about is this map pack again. Okay. So there's a number of things that rank you in the map pack. There is the star rating, the number of reviews. If you don't have this already, go to business.google.com and sign up for this. It's absolutely free. When you sign up, fill out your profile completely. Make sure you fill out a good description with a number of keywords in there for your industry. And then once you fill that out, start adding some pictures. Okay. Speaking of pictures, one of the things I want to point out is that when you're doing pictures, you want to make sure that your pictures are labeled with a name that is same as one of your keywords. Okay. So to give you an example, I've got your competitor up here. So if I go to save image here, you see how that's a bunch of numbers and letters? Well, see, Google reads this. Okay. So if this was actually labeled as, let's say roofing contractors Indianapolis .jpg, Google would see that and count that as another keyword insertion. Okay, so that's actually really important to remember. And you do that with both your website and your Google My Business listing. Okay, so back to this. So you upload a whole bunch of pictures. You fill out your description all the way. When make sure you put your business address in, and then we're going to go out and find some citations. This is actually the most important thing, is finding citations. And very similar to backlinks, quality matters. Okay, you want good citations with good authority. Okay. Some of the top ones out there are like yp.com, Super Pages, Yellow Pages, stuff like that. It's basically a phone book listing. It's name, address, phone number in different directories around the web. And the difference between this and a backlink is that a backlink has a link on it, and this is more dependent on the phone number. Okay, so and that the number and quality citations helps you rank in this map pack. So is there a big difference in the ranking between 1, 2, and 3? Not a huge one. But is there a big ranking difference between 3 and 4? Absolutely, because nobody ever clicks this view all button. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this overview. If you apply these steps correctly, you'll be ranking in no time, having more customers, and put more money in your pocket. So if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Have a great day.